Tia would like to know, if a business is staying open during alert level 3, but only requires a skeleton staff, can they instruct staff to stay home and not pay them for it?
I would have thought that they can ask you to stay. Yeah, if they don't have work for you, they could ask you to stay home. But if you are, but they'd have to pay you for it. If you're ready and able to work, the employer must pay you as per the terms of your employment agreement. And they could be already receiving the subsidy to support them to pay workers at this time. So that kind of adds another layer of obligation to them. So I would have thought that they could only not pay you if they're instructing you to stay home if you agreed to that situation. And why would you?
Why would you?
Yeah, so there is a bit of debate amongst the legal community as to whether you actually are really willing and able to work if you have been instructed to stay at home, or you have to stay at home, because then can you technically carry out that work? And obviously this is in the instance that you can't work from home online or what have you. But I mean, in this case, it might be that if there is an expectation that staff they are instructed to stay at home, then they might be eligible for the wage subsidy scheme. And if this is the case and some workers are eligible for it, then their employer should apply for it on their behalf, and this should be paid to them. But if it's the case that workers aren't eligible for the scheme as they don't meet the requirements, then good faith obligations are still going to apply between the employees and their employer. But with the specific situation where it's talking about skeleton staff, it's also important to establish how the skeleton staff have been selected / determined.